Shalom. I want to begin the lesson off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who have taught us this truth in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I'm Shaquat, back with another lesson. Lord willing, this edifying to the hopeful elect. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakathum, to you sincere, Akyam, Wa'akwath, and a sincere shalom to you brothers out there pushing the truth, out there on the highways and the byways, and through the YouTube blessings, man. Shalom to you all. Lord willing, this be edified. Esau is stripping Eve of that comfort. Esau is stripping Eve of that comfort, and now she needs help. Now the bitch wants to band together with the so-called black man. Right now she's calling on a so-called black man for help. But first off, we're not gonna help you, us brothers, and these so-called black men that are of the world, they're damn sure not gonna help you. Now they need our help. Talking about you need to go after the motherfuckers that's really killing us, and you're about to see that. And I like to say any external sources that I use in this video, I would like to say fair use. This is all under the Fair Use Copyrights Act of 1976, where all public information can be used for educational purposes only. This channel is not monetized, neither will this video be monetized, nor any of my videos monetized or ever will be. All right, I'm just strictly stating my opinion, my personal opinion concerning the matters. All right, so anyway, so yeah, we're gonna play in a TikTok, but she's talking about y'all need to go get the motherfuckers that's really killing us. Talking about Esau, Edom, which yeah, they're the most responsible, but bitch, you're not gonna act like you're not responsible for what's going on. Especially considering all the Israelite babies you've aborted, over the past years. Even when you read the book of Jeremiah, the Lord, Jeremiah was thanking the Lord for not making his mother's womb his grave. Because as the saying goes, one of the most dangerous places for an Israelite to be is in the womb of his mother. Because a lot of these bitches be getting those aborts, all right? Abortions, all right? I'm trying to throw off the algorithm. But, yeah, so, come on, man. I think since the time of, that stuff was made like popular back in the 20th century, the late 20th century, I think over 63 million Israelite babies have been basically eliminated through the ways of abortion. So it's like, what? So they're not taking any accountability, but they're going through certain things now, and now they need our help. Now they're calling on us for help. Nah, bitch. Handle that shit yourself. Y'all were strong, independent, black woman. Be that. Stand on it, 10 toes, okay? And you women are all gonna pay. All you women, not even just the so-called black women and the other women of the tribes, all you women are gonna pay. Because all you westernized women have the same goddamn mindset. I just saw a video of this interviewer going around saying, basically he went up to a hell of women. He was like, so would you want to live on the earth if it was all women? Like, would you be okay with that? No men? All of them were saying yes. Well, what the fuck? And they were talking about, yeah, fuck men, I hate men. Okay. Well, you wouldn't be here you wouldn't be here without a man, because you came from your daddy ball sack. So how would you even be here without a man? Doesn't make any sense. And then he went and asked the men, and all the men were like, oh, hell no. If it was only men on earth, I wouldn't want to live here. Who the fuck would? If that's just gay. Who the fuck would want that? I wouldn't. Yeah, I want some women on the earth. Fuck you talking about? Right? So it's like, women, they hate us. All the women hate us, man. And it's all right. They hate men in general. You westernized women is what I'm talking about. Not every single woman, but westernized women. You women over here in the America. Yeah, y'all women are through. But get back to the point of the so-called black women. Y'all bitches don't call for us now. Don't ask for our help now that you're going through the streets. No, bitch. Face that shit and stand on that shit 10 toes. Alright, don't come to us because your comfort is being stripped. And I wouldn't be able to help you no way, but even if I could, fuck you. Anyway, so let's play these videos. Alright, and I'm gonna go to a few articles, and then I'm gonna end
up the reason. Go kill the motherfuckers who really killing y'all. Who really killing us for real.
All that motherfucking bitching and yapping for nothing. Shut the fuck up. If we did do what you said, you wouldn't be making a fucking video, bitch. The fuck? They ain't doing shit to us. I can pull up the stats. Since 1972, 73, you hoes been taking us out. Over 23 million. The fuck is you talking about? If we take out the motherfuckers who taking us out, we gonna take you out, bitch. The fuck? No, you wake up, dumbass. Fuck is she talking about? Like you bitches ain't sell us out, and like you ain't been getting benefits for the last 6 decades. Yeah, we ain't doing, yell all you want, bitch. We don't give a fuck. They can take the motherfucking food stamps, take that motherfucking Section 8. We said what the fuck we said. And to these hoes be submissive and bow the fuck down and sit they bitch ass down and shut the fuck up. We ain't doing shit. We gonna let y'all motherfucking ass go extinct. That's what's fucking finna happen. All that motherfucking yelling. Like y'all been doing some shit. Y'all been fighting. Y'all ain't did shit but traded on us. Bitch, you the reason we in this fucking situation. Fuck is you talking about? So yeah, shut y'all motherfucking ass up. Traitor ass. Shut y'all traitor ass up. The fuck? Go read a fucking book. Stop being a fucking, stop having all these motherfucking kids on welfare. Yeah. Go detox. Stop spreading that motherfucking them infections y'all got. Fuck is you talking about? Stop catching 1,000 fucking bodies and wondering why don't nobody want to be with your ass. Yeah, we ain't doing a motherfucking thing. You bitches fucked up the reality, and now you done made most of the ninjas nihilists. This shit ain't worth our energy. That's why it's like this. We don't want fucking whores. We don't want a nation of whores and fake boss babes. So this what the fuck you get. This what the fuck you get. This the result. The fuck?
Fuck the reason.
Now, at the end, he mentioned something about we didn't want a nation of whores, you know, and shit like that. So I want to get this precept because that was the spirit that made this guy say that, made this Jake say that. So it's right here. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. And that's really all you women create here in this society, here in this kingdom, or this queendom, might I say, because this is a whorish place, man. All right, the great whore is what the Bible depicts it as. You women here, all you do, and I'm not talking about every single woman, obviously, but you two-third single nigga women who are playing with the system, playing through the system and fucking over your men. All you do is create whores for women, and all you do is create sodomites for men. That's all you do. Like it says in the Apocrypha, menstruous women giving birth to monsters, right? Bringing forth monsters. That ain't just talking about men bringing forth them YNs. That's talking about you bringing forth YBs also. If you don't know what YN is, a YN is a young nigga, which is not good to be considered that. And then you got the YBs, which are young bitches. Y'all the ones that are guilty of this, bringing forth this bullshit. You bitches. All right, this is your fault. All right, it's your fault. Anyway, so you saw a dude went off in the video. I was laughing when I first seen it, but he was spitting facts. You know, he was spitting facts. You women are at fault here. You know, so I just want to play that clip in, and I want to get an article. All right, fair use again. It says the Trump administration no longer considers nursing a professional degree, and I believe they've now, through FAFSA, all right, cut down the loans that you can take out, which FAFSA is the student aid that you get through the federal government. All right, and basically, I believe they lowered it to where nursing students can only take out $20,000 in loans, maximum. Now, say a woman doesn't have any scholarship money or anything of that sort, or grant money, or any bills that she could pay, or any money on her own to pay for school, and she gotta go just a strict loan route. What you gonna do with $20,000? At the college that I go to currently, $20,000 won't even pay for a full year of school, for just 1 year. And I don't go to a super expensive college compared to all these other colleges out here. That shit won't even pay for 1 year at the school I go to. At the school I go to, it's about $25K a year, about 13 a semester almost. So about 26 a year. You can't, what the fuck is 20K gonna do for you in loans? That's really not shit. If we're being completely honest, that's really nothing. What are you gonna do with that? So now this stuff is not even considered a profession. And I'm not gonna read further in the article, but you get the point. It's not even considered a profession anymore, man. So all you bitches, hold on, I'm finna park. As I was saying, so all you bitches who flaunting your degrees, I got a degree, I'm independent, I'm strong independent, this, that, and the third. Now what, bitch? Now what? As you see, Esau is now starting to cut ties with you hoes because he doesn't need you no more. The only reason Esau gave you all these benefits, you know, where you could fuck over your men, this, that, and the third. It all started in like the 70s, man, the 60s and 70s with the whole welfare thing. I watched most of a documentary about a month or two ago concerning the whole welfare situation. And it, boy, man, you watch that documentary, it fucking pisses you off. You like, God damn, man. You know, bitches purposely divorcing their husband. If you ever watched the show BMF, you can even see a glimpse of that welfare shit. She trying to kick her husband out the house because a man's living there that can't get the welfare. Y'all, the Esau has beguiled you to just like he did back in the garden, to trust in his system, to trust in his ways, and to leave your husband, leave your men, and to trust in him. And it's worked out for you all for a little while, but now it's starting to fail. And now you all are looking at us for help. But what do you want us to do? You sold out to the devil. You sold out to your enemy. Fuck that. What did the scriptures say? What did Yahushua say? What does it say in the Gospels? What profit a man, that goes for women too, if you gain the whole world and lose your own soul? When you women, when you nigger women, and I'm talking about all the tribes, when y'all got down with Esau and you trusted in his system, like the scriptures say, you niggas trusted in oppression, man. That's all you're trusting in. You trusted in this devil's system. Got down with Esau. You let Esau put his rod in your damn stomach. And you trusted in this devil. All right? And through trusting in this devil, Damn, I done forgot the point I was finna make. Forgive me, I'm rambling. Fuck, what was I finna say? I got distracted, Salakia. Damn, I forgot. Salakia. Damn. Maybe the point will come back. I looked at something and got fucking distracted. Salakia. But anyway, yeah, y'all trusted in this devil at the end of the day. And you fucked over your men. Right? Now he's cutting ties with you because he doesn't need you anymore. He don't need you no more. Now you're looking for our help. All right, I forgot the point I was about to make that really hurts. Is why we need new bodies. But anyway, so I want to start off by going to how order is supposed to be. This is order right here, what we about to read. And this is what Esau's plan has been all along, to cut this order, tear it apart. So it says in Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 1, "In 3 things I was beautified and stood up beautiful, both before God and men, the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, and a man and a wife that agree together." A man and a wife that agree together, man. So you got a man and his wife and they agree together. They're on one accord. That's power right there. And Esau had did a diligent search. And he sought that out and he severed it. By attacking you women, just like he did originally back in the garden. When you go down to verse 8, "Well is him that dwelleth with the wife of understanding, and that hath not slipped with his tongue, and that hath not served a man more unworthy than himself." So, hey man, blessed is a man that has a wife that's understanding. All Esau has done, he's infiltrated you women's mind, and now you can't even empathize with your husband. You can't be understanding towards him. Y'all are just ravening wolves at this point. Y'all are just monsters, just demons. That's all you are. Because this is how things are supposed to be. But you women look at these type of things that I just read now and you say, nah, fuck that. That's being male-centered. That's being male-centered. What the hell is wrong with you being male-centered? Ain't that what you're supposed to be? You're supposed to be male-centered. Everything about your life is centered around a man. What's your name? Woman. Your name is literally centered around man. Woman. Female. You can't make this shit up. The scriptures say in Genesis, the 2nd chapter, she shall be called woman because she came from the man. What did the scripture say in the 1 Corinthians 11? For the man was not created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For the man. So what's wrong with being male-centered? Now they're saying male-centeredness as if it's a diss or something towards other women who are male-centered. Nothing wrong with being male-centered. You're supposed to be. That's why you were created, for men. Your husband is supposed to be at the forefront of your life, at the center of your life. He's supposed to be what you live for. Your purpose should be for your husband. Your husband should give you a sense of purpose in life. I gotta do for my husband's sake. I gotta do for my husband. That should give you purpose. That's why you were created. Esau knows that. That's why his plan was to sever that shit. All right? What the Elder Apostle Gabar always say? You ever want to know the state of a nation? Just look at its women. And if you look at our women, well, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. The point, I don't even have to explain it. That's how bad that is. I want to go to 1 Corinthians, all right, 11. Show you more about order and how things are supposed to be. All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. All right, so the head of the woman is the man. That's order. You even have women who are so-called believers in some type of truth of their own eyes, whether it's women who consider themselves to be Israelites or Christian women or whatever. These women believe that they can go straight to the Heavenly Father. They could skip Yahweh. They could bypass us. They could bypass Yahweh Shai and go straight to the Most High. That's what these women, I got a relationship with God. How the hell you got a relationship with God with your husband? Where's your husband? What about the Savior? You're jumping 2 levels. Doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't when you think about it. Y'all are completely out of order. And what I'm reading here is showing you how you're supposed to be. This is the order ranking. Let's go to the book of Ephesians chapter 5. Let's see how you're supposed to be. It's like the guy said in the video, like the Jake said in the video, until y'all want to be submissive and sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up, basically is what he was saying. We don't want you and we ain't gonna take you. Fuck you. That's how it is. All right. It says, Ephesians 5 and 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. That's your job. That's your job. That's your duty. That's what you're supposed to do. When you jump down here to the last verse, it says in verse 33, nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself. And the wife see that she reverence her husband. When you go into the word reverence here, it means to fear. You're supposed to fear your husband. All right, that doesn't, well, shit. No, I ain't going to say it doesn't mean that. Because I was about to say, it doesn't mean that as soon as he's in your presence, you trembling. Nah, but never mind. Fuck that. That's exactly how it should be. You should tremble when your husband come around. The fact that you women don't fear your husband is why you going off and doing all this bullshit, man. You think a bitch gonna commit adultery if she fear her husband? Now, why you women gonna be in order when we in the kingdom? We gonna bring fear back into the earth. Yahweh by Shemi Shai is gonna reestablish fear, man. I was finna say some round the way shit. Fuck that. You bitches need to fear us, man. I don't give a fuck how it sound. Like I just watched that on Gabar video last night. Fuck all that politically correct shit. Y'all bitches gonna fear us, man. Like it's supposed to be. And when the Lord put the spirit back on Jake, rouse him up, y'all gonna fear. How it's supposed to be, man. You gonna tremble at our presence again, like it was before. All this bullshit, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck Esau and fuck you bitches, man. Y'all gonna learn to get in order the hard way, either the easy way or the hard way. And most of y'all choosing the hard way. Lord finna put fear back in this motherfucker. So lock it for my outburst. But shit be vexing, man. Anyway, reverence her husband, meaning to have a respectful fear. A healthy fear of your husband. This is order right here. This is order. This is what order is. All right? Just giving you a few precepts concerning order. One more concerning order. 1 Peter the 3rd chapter concerning Sarah. Let's jump to the point. Well, I'll read this first and then jump to the point. 1 Peter 3 and 1, then the point's going to be we're going to jump to the point after that in verse 6. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. All right? So you're supposed to be in subjection to the man, starting with your father, then your husband. All right? And it says in verse 6, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham. She obeyed Abraham. I'm not no child. Yes, the fuck you is. Tell a bitch that after she say that. And look what she do. Look at her reaction. Yeah, the fuck you is. Bitch. your motherfucking ass up. Matter of fact, yeah, you worse than a child, goddammit. You women are worse than children. I swear it's harder dealing with you women than it is dealing with children. Good Lord. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. In the Hebrew, that's Adawan. All right? So she was saying Adawanya, which means my Lord. What does the word Lord mean? Superior. So she was saying my superior. She called Abraham her superior. My Lord, Adawanya, Adawanya. Whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well. So you are a true daughter of Sarah as long as you do well. And are not afraid with any amazement. All right? Meaning you're truly a daughter of Sarah if you always do well to your husband. All right? Even at the cost of whatever he's doing. You're supposed to do it no matter what. You see, a lot of you women, you try to play the blame game when you go off. Oh, you made me do this. You made me talk to you this way. You made me react like that. Bitch, I ain't make you do shit, bitch. You bitch, you. The fuck you talking about? When you put in another translation, it'll say what I just husband part. Look at that right here. You are her daughters when you do what is right without fear of what your husbands might do. So stop always making excuses as to why you're not acting feminine. Bitch, I ain't the reason you ain't acting feminine, hoe. Fuck wrong with you? We got to keep on telling you motherfucking women how to be a woman, how to be feminine. That shit be vexing, man. And I'm not about to get super personal or nothing, but I tell my rib that shit all the time. When the fuck have you ever had to tell me to be a man? Never. And you never will, bitch. You know, I'm just saying. But yet, we always have to tell y'all how to be a woman. Because y'all don't want to listen to us, though. But you'll be real feminine when it comes to going and getting them benefits. You're going up to them offices, signing up for the benefits and shit. You get real feminine. Yes, I'm going through this. I have this. Yeah, here are my documents. Yeah, y'all get real feminine when it comes to that shit. When it comes to actually serving your husband, getting right with your men, fuck that. Yeah, you're going to pay. You bitches going to pay. Y'all got a lot to pay for. All right, so I want to go to Genesis 3:1. We're going to go to where it all started, where Eve first fucked up. And that's why when you go to, well, since I'm already over here, let's read this first. Let's jump to verse 24. Ecclesiastes 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. We all die. Here's why it says that. The fall of man. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent, this was not an actual snake, no animal. This was a man. This was a literal man. There were men back in the time of Adam. There were actual people all the way back there. There were men, women, and children all back in the time of Adam. Adam had a mama and a daddy, champ. All right? He did. Anyway. So this is an actual man, and this man was really in spirit Esau Edom. All right? Was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, hath power said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? All right? And the woman, and that reminds me, even comparing this to Esau and saying, well, this is not even a comparison. This is Esau in spirit. All right? This is the spirit of Esau. But regardless, remember in Genesis 25, it said Esau is a cunning hunter. Cunning. You just read right here, more subtle than any beast of the field. Anyway. Yeah, hath power said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High have said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Now, you women always try to make an excuse when we bring out Eve selling the fuck out. Well, Adam didn't tell Eve, and it's God's fault. It's God and Adam's fault. God only told Adam God never told Eve it. Adam never told Eve. Well, right here, Eve clearly knew what the fuck not to do. So somebody told this bitch. And even if nobody told it, the bitch knew. Anyway. Lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Spitting that game to the hoe. That's why you bitches ain't supposed to have no liberty to gad abroad. For power doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods. You were already like a god. You were already a god. Immortality, if you're immortal, you're a god. Immortality ain't even satisfied this hoe. Knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, even though she wasn't supposed to eat it, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. So that was the agreement, covenant Eve made with Esau, Edom, man. All right, when you read further in the chapter, it says he put enmity between her and the seed of the serpent, etc. Right? So this is that agreement. Esau, goes all the way back to this Garden of Eden, man. This agreement, covenant made between Eve and the serpent. And it still holds true to this day. And now Esau is beginning to sever that covenant. Because he don't need you no more. You're not needed now. Wake up and smell that coffee, bitch. Let's go to Psalm 7 and 14. And it reads, behold, he travaileth in iniquity. Who? Esau, Edom, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. That's what Esau do. That's why he beguiled Eve in the garden. That's why he fucked y'all over now. Because y'all wanted to make an agreement. Y'all wanted to make an agreement with this nigga. Now you're paying for it. Now you want our help. No. Roll over and die, bitch. Fuck that. We're not going to help you. Anyway. Let's go. Before I get into how y'all are being left out high and dry right about now, let's go to Psalm 64. Because Esau, hey man, he planned this all out. He's cunning, remember? He's more subtle than all the other beasts of the field. All right, so Psalm 64, and what was it? We start at verse 1. Psalm 64 and 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O power, and my prayer preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Who's the enemy? Esau, Edom. That's the one who you sold out to. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Who's the secret counsel of the wicked? The elites of Esau, Edom, man. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Who are the workers of iniquity? Well, you guessed it, Esau, Edom. Who whet their tongue like a sword. They very subtle. Very, very cunning. They're compared to a dragon. They're likened unto a dragon. A dragon is very subtle and cunning. Hell, a serpent is a dragon. You not get it? They whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Who's the perfect? The Israelites. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. All right, so that's their whole plan, to dethrone the Israelites, to take back the birthright. And it started all the way back in the garden. Carried over to Cain and Abel, carried over to Jacob and Esau. And now we're here. Now we're here. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. Come on, man. They commune of laying snares privily. They commune of laying snares privily. What he's done to you, women, how he has you operating now, that's a snare, man. They say, who shall see them? Because that power is in their secrecy. So they're like, man, we doing all this. Who gonna ever see us, man? But now they're being revealed. The covering cast is being pulled down, like it says in the book of Isaiah. These devils are being revealed. They search out iniquities. They do. They searched out our kryptonite. This is our kryptonite. What do you think they got the whole thing about Superman from? Esau created the Superman little thing and situation where he, you know, where basically his weakness was kryptonite. Well, what do you think he got that from? He was a god, but we had a weakness, and it was kryptonite. What do you think our weakness is? What do you think that kryptonite of ours is? Because we're gods. The scripture said it in Psalm 82:6. So what do you think our kryptonite is? It's sin. Our kryptonite is sin. What did the scripture say about sin? The wages of sin is death. And what is the definition of sin? It's the transgression of the law. That's in 1 John. So that's our kryptonite. It's sin. That's what keeps us from being gods. That's what keeps us from being immortal. Esau knows that. Why? Well, it says this. They accomplished a diligent search. Diligent. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. All right. And that's it. That's it. That's it concerning that part. So yeah, man. This devil accomplished a diligent search. All right. He's doing it through sorceries, etc., man. Let's go to Revelation 18:23. And it says, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Esau deceived everybody, and you women included, you N-dubs included, through his sorceries. Let's go into the word sorceries here.
Strong's G, 5331. Pharmakia. Pharmakia.
Pharmakia, which that's where you get the word pharmacy. It says the use or administering of drugs, poisoning, sorcery, magical arts, often found in connection with idolatry and fostered by it, metaphorical, the deceptions and the seductions of idolatry, sorcery, witchcraft. What? There you go. And does it have to be drugs, which it is. It is one of them. But it could also mean, what can also be considered a drug or sorcery or poisoning or deception or idol? The benefits you get from this devil. Your government benefits, your food stamps, your what they call that shit? Child support, alimony, etc., 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 spousal support, all that shit. Through, man. That reminds me of this one right here in Isaiah 47 when it goes into Esau's enchantments. Isaiah 47:9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment and one day, the loss of children and widowhood, talking about Esau, Edom, his kingdom fallen. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, Job 20:23. For the multitude of thy sorceries, because all they do is sorceries, man. And for the great abundance of thine enchantments. Let's go into the word enchantment.
Strong's H2267. Hever. Hever.
Company, band, jump down to the point. Magician, charmer, spell. He's casting spells over you women. Because now he's got you hooked on his titty. He got you hooked on his titty. Now he's pushing you up off his titty and he making you walk on your own and you don't know what to do. You shouldn't have trusted in this devil. We've been telling you that. But you didn't want to listen to us. We just jealous that now y'all don't need us. That's what y'all say. Oh, okay. Jump down to verse 12. It says, stand now. This is what you're going to have to do now, you damn bitches. This is what you bitches going to have to do now. Matter of fact, yeah. No, let's read through. Let's read it through. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Now, who's this talking about? Esau, Edom. All right, in America. But you can lump these you can lump these bitches in there too. Right? And it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. It's talking about Esau, Edom in America. But we lumping you women in too, because you trusted in his enchantments, man. You trusted in his wickedness also. Esau trusted in his own left-handedness, but you all trusted in it too. So you fit this as well. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Suddenly. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. Stand now with thine enchantments. Now this is what you women want our help. Guess what? Stand with your enchantments now. Stand with the enchantments of Esau, Edom. You wanted to trust in the damn nigga so bad, so stay with him. Die with the nigga. All right? And with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Stand with that, hoes. We ain't helping you. Stand with your enchantments. All right? Anyway, let's see what else I had here. See what that say in Proverbs 26. Is that what it was? 16. What did it say there? Proverbs 16. Yeah, your woman through. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. A violent man enticeth. All right, Proverbs 16:29. A violent man enticeth his neighbor. All right, what does entice mean? It means to seduce or beguile. And leadeth him into the way that is not good. And who's that violent man? Esau. Yo, you nigga get called a violent man all throughout the scriptures. I remember in Ecclesiastes 34, you get called a violent man because you're taking away from the poor. You devils is through, man. So Esau is that violent man who enticeth his neighbor. All right, enticeth the Israelites. And he beguiled the whole world, all the nations. But we're talking about us here and our women. And leading them into a way that is not good. So Esau has led you women into a way that is not good. He made you truly believe you don't need your husband. He made you truly believe that being there for your husband, pleasing your husband, making sure your husband's good. Because if your husband's good, you're going to be good. If your husband's good, the household is going to be good. If the husband's good, you're going to succeed. But he made you think that stuff, doing that, was bad. That's what he made you think. He made you think it was holding you back from prospering. And he gave you the illusion that you're all good on your own through these government benefits, through these sorceries, these enchantments. Y'all, I told y'all going to have to learn the hard way. And you're starting to figure that out right about now. So I want to go to Isaiah 32. Let's go here, 32. I'm going to read verse 5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal. Oh, well, we'll come back to Isaiah 32. Let me jump to 1 Corinthians first. 1 Corinthians 1:21. Nah, that ain't it. 2 Corinthians 2:11. I don't know what the hell I was on. Yeah. 2:11. There we go. 2:11. All right, lest Satan should get an advantage of you. It's like, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. Yeah. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And these enchantments, these sorceries, what are they? They're the devices of Satan. Yeah, it is the devices of the spiritual demon Satan, but we're more so talking about his physical counterpart, which is Esau Edom. That's what Esau uses to beguile our people, to bring our people down to a level, to stoop us low. Right? That's where you get Job 5. Or Job, well, no, I don't want to go Job 5:12, but the Lord is going to disappoint those devices. That's what it was going to say. Right? And where is that at? Job 5:12. I did have Job 5:12 here. I'm not going to get that because that's what it says. But, the Lord going to disappoint the devices of the crafty. The crafty is Esau Edom. Right? So now we're going to go to Isaiah 32. We'll start at verse 5. It says, the vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. All right. And who's that vile person? Esau. And now he's no more being called liberal, because at a point in time, he was looked upon as he was the good guy. He was pure. That's why he made that social construct and made himself to be white, because white is pure. It represents purity. All right. Anyway, so he once seemed to be liberal. And what does the word liberal mean? Liberal basically means righteous or just, fairness, good. Right? He's no more that now. He's not seen as that way now, because why? He's being exposed for who he truly is, which is a vile individual. All right? For the vile person will speak villainy, and that's what he does. What the fuck is this devil? What is his agenda? To chip everybody so he could be like the Most High. That's what he wants to do. Is that not a villain? Is that not a speech of villainy? That nigga's a villain, man. He want to get inside all your bodies so he can control you. Like he's the Most High or something. Come on now. It says that his heart will work iniquity. Come on, man. To practice hypocrisy. That's all Esau is. He's a hypocrite. And to utter error against the Lord. All right. Esau runs up in people's traps for no good damn reason. Take all their shit, destroy their ass, and then come around and say, well, y'all hate us. Y'all are anti-SEM. Y'all are this. Y'all are that. Are you serious, my nigga? Then they speaking against the Lord. Talking about God only creates organic things. We create inorganic. Yuval Noah Habichi. All you goofies, man, y'all gonna pay. You devils are gonna pay for what you've done. To make empty the soul of the hungry, all right, which are the Israelites, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. The instruments also of the true are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor, which are the Israelites, with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. So that's what he did. And he got to you women. He got to the 2/3 niggas as well. But point is, you women, he got to you. He got to you, man. All right? He made you believe that if you trust in him, everything gonna be all right. Just leave your man. And everything gonna be good. Well, how is it working out for you? Well, let's keep reading. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. And who's that? The Israelites, man. And basically, he's really talking about the elect. All right, the men of the Lord. Verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. So the Lord's telling you women, rise up. It's time to listen. You careless bitches. All right. What does it say in the NLT? Listen, you women who lie around in ease. Listen to me. You who are so smug. You bitches are smug. You nasty, smug, disgusting bitches. Acting like your shit don't stink. Walking around with your head held high. Your nostrils puffed out. Y'all gonna pay, man. All that pride this devil has given you. In a short time, just a little more than a year, You careless ones will suddenly begin to care, for your fruit crops will fail, and their harvest will never take place. All right? So that pretty privilege, that shit gonna be through. Nobody gonna get no fuck about the box and Jacob's trouble. They ain't gonna spit game for the box. They gonna take your pussy and pass it around and trade it off for fucking cans of beans and peaches. All right? The government benefits, they're not gonna come in anymore. All right? You're gonna be missing out on all your government benefits now. Just completely through, man. That's you women. Now you starting to care. Now you're starting to give a damn. Now you're starting to want to go back to your men. Why? Because the government benefits, Esau is not coming through no more. Now he's severing ties. He's cutting ties with you. Now you want to come back home. Nah, bitch. Stay out there. Tremble, you women of ease. You've been of ease now. What does it say in 1 Timothy? I believe it's 5 and 6. What does it say? For she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. You women been living in pleasure off of the abundancies that Esau has given you, off the delicacies Esau has given you, off the assistance that Esau has given you. You made this nigga your husband. Now you paying for it. We told you, women. We told you. And it's only gonna get worse from here, man. Throw off your complacency. Strip off your pretty clothes and put on burlap to show your grief. And that's what we hear at. Now that's what we hear. We here now. All right? In the KJV, verse 12, they shall lament for the teats. What are the teats, man? All the benefits they were getting. Now they're lamenting because this shit is getting taken away. And most women are nurses. Most nigga women go into nursing. Now it's not even considered a profession. Goofy, aha, gotcha, bitch. For the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, that's all I want to get concerned in that. Judgment coming to you women. That's a fact indeed. That's a fact indeed. All right. I want to get Isaiah 31 actually. Let's get Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, America, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. All right? So woe to you women. You women went down and trusted in America, man. Now, because you trusted in oppression, the Lord is fucking you up. He's bringing you low now. He's putting shame back into you. And we here for it. We here for it. All right? We here for it, man. Oh, I forgot to get these ones. Let me get this real quick. Let me pause there. Let's go to Jeremiah 31 and 22. And it reads, how long, all right, wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Now, when you go into the word compass, it means to bypass, to go around something. So remember we were at the order back in 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. Now the women have bypassed that. They bypassed the order of going through their man and their husband for things. Now they can get it on their own because they go straight to Esau, Edom. All right. They skipped around their husband. Now they go straight to Esau, Edom. And Esau knows this will bring destruction. Because he knows the order rank. He knows righteousness, man. He knows it in the sense of like he's aware of it. He's knowledgeable of it. Doesn't mean he's righteous and he's gonna do righteous, but he's knowledgeable of it because he did a diligent search to see what would be the best way to bring these Israelites down and to keep their ass down. And one of the ways is attacking our women and making our women attack us. And as soon as the bitch realized she can't manipulate you, now she want to call 911 Cave Gorilla, come save me. Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. Anyway, so yeah, there you have it. All right. Now, I'm gonna get Isaiah 3, verse 12. Okay, and we're gonna jump back up to 1. Let me get verse 12. As for my people, children of their oppressors, who? Esau, all right, Edomites, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. And Esau has caused us to destroy the way of our paths. He's destroyed the ways of our path. He caused us to err as a nation. All right. And women now rule over the men instead of the men ruling over the women. Everything is backwards because of this goddamn devil. Now let's go up to verse 1. And it reads in verse 1, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem and Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread, and the whole stay of water. Now the Lord taking away that comfort. He's taking away that support. You've all been supported by Esau, Edom, and now the Lord is stripping you of it. Remember what it said in Revelation 12 during 70 AD, the 70 AD happened, and eventually we got to a place where we'd be nourished for a time and dividing the time. It's talking about America, man. You're being nourished in America, man. And now the Lord is stripping you of that nourishment. He's stripping you of that support. Now y'all want to come back to us. No, stay there. Don't come back. Let's go to Micah 7 and 10, and we're going to end it off on this. Micah 7. And we'll just read verse 10. Yeah, we end it off on this. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it. We'll start at 7. Therefore, I will look unto the Lord. I will wait for the Most High, for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him. And we're bearing it, but you women gonna bear it too. Until he plead my cause. Right here, when it goes into plea, it means be an advocate for, basically. He speaks on your behalf like a lawyer would do in a courtroom, like a prosecuting attorney would do. Or no, my bad, it's like a defense attorney would do. All right? Defending against the prosecuting attorney. All right? This is a different plea from when he said he would plead with all flesh in Isaiah 66. That plea was talking about judge. All right? Anyway, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is mine enemy, and we're beholding his righteousness right now. What do you think we're doing every time we make a lesson? Come on now, we're beholding the Lord's righteousness. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it. Who? Who? The so-called black woman, so-called Latino woman, the so-called Native American women. All you bitches, you wicked bitches. I ain't talking about you sincere sisters, but all you wicked bitches, you're going to see it, man. You're going to see what? That the Lord been dealing with us the whole time. That the men are the prize. That the men are on top. That it's about the men of the Lord. That it's about Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You're going to see that you fucked up trusting in Esau. You're going to see. And it says, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. All right, so they always like, where's the power? Where your power at? Esau got power, so we're going to trust in him. Now what? Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Now you're going to be dead like how that bitch got dead. You're going to receive the judgment of Jezebel. What happened to that whole Jezebel? What happened to that bitch? That bitch got tossed out of a fucking window, right? Little bitch got tossed out of a fucking window, blood splat on the wall. Then the bitch got trampled by horses. And then what happened after that? Dogs ate the bitch. You bitches are facing this type of judgment. This is the level of judgment you're facing, man. You couldn't even make a burial for the hoe. Wasn't shit left but a skull and a few limbs. That's how you women about to get judged. You think people actually think about shit that they stepping on when they walk? No, they think of it as nothing. It's just there. It's a little, it's very small importance. It's of small importance. That's how you women are going to be treated. You're going to be trampled over, man. Judgment's coming to you women. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who have taught us his truth in the spirit and power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And until next time, Abba Ball. Kwam Yasharala Gadol Abadiam Lababal Gadol, Yahweh Mahar.